Welcome to this tutorial on the Object Stabilizer in Huygens. This tool is available for Huygens Essential and Professional. The Huygens Object Stabilizer measures and corrects for cell motion, thermal drift, shaking, and other types of movement.
In the Huygens software, in this case Professional, you open and select the image you want to stabilize. To launch the stabilizer, right-click on the image, and under Analyze, choose Object Stabilizer to launch the stabilizer. You can also find the stabilizer under Deconvolution in the main menu.
Now the Huygens Stabilization Wizard window will pop up. First you have to decide in which dimension you want to stabilize. The stabilization can be done along Z or time. For static images it is possible to stabilize slices along Z for all time frames. In this example we are going to stabilize along time because we are interested in the objects in the red channel moving over time. But the complete cell moved during the experiment. Click Next to choose which stabilization method you want to use.
There are 4 methods available. The cross-correlation method. This can be considered an all-round method. It can correct for both XYZ translation and axial rotation. Adjacent time frames are compared and the program finds the best alignment by maximizing structural overlap. The cross-correlation method is fully GPU accelerated. The model-based correlation. When the geometry of the imaged object did not change much during the acquisition, then the time series can be stabilized using a model of the object. This model is created automatically.
The one or multi-object tracking method. When the image contains well-defined objects, the image might be stabilized using object tracking. The objects are interactively selected, similarly as in the object tracker, and tracked over time, and their average movement is used to stabilize the time series.
The Centerofmass alignment method. This method works best if the image contains a single large object. No objects should cross the image borders, and the contrast between object and background should be high.
We choose the cross-correlation method for now. And continue to the next step. In the pre-processing step you can now crop the images and disable channels that are not relevant. You can choose the interpolation quality as well.
Next you can set a region of interest for the stabilization. By clicking and dragging on the image, to select a spherical region. You can also enable or disable rotation detection. After clicking the next button, Huygens will compute the displacement of the image. You can see the progress being made in the highlighted area.
After this process is complete you can adjust the computed displacement with the sliders to remove outliers, or to reduce the correction for noise and drift. Below the sliders you can view in the displacement in X, as well as in Y. In Z, that in this case was disabled. And the total axial rotation.
The slowly declining line, indicating a slow drift, and the sudden drop, indicating a bumping of the microscope stage, can both be corrected by Huygens perfectly. Once we click on the next button, you can see the stabilized results and have the option to crop the stabilized image.
Next you can also export your results to the Twin Slicer, Object Tracker, Colocalization Analyzer, Object Analyzer, or the Movie Maker. Or you can, by clicking the Done button, exit the wizard and export the image to the main window of Huygens, or just quit without exporting it by clicking Quit. It is also possible to restart the stabilization process by clicking Restart. We open the Twin Slicer so we can view the results.
In the Twin Slicer the stabilized image is already on the right side and the original image on the left. To view the result we move to the Time Frame tab and play the time frames. When playing both time frames you can clearly see that Huygens perfectly stabilized the image.
Thank you for watching. If you have any questions, feel free to contact us.